We began with an awning company June 1st of 1993.
And in 1999, we purchased a little sign company.
12 years ago, the dilemma we had was that our employees and I didn't like our ladder trucks.
We didn't know much about the types of trucks needed, but we looked into it and found that they were using some of the big cranes and big trucks, but we wanted something a little simpler. We wanted to make sure that we could actually access things without outriggers and without having to have CDL drivers and that kind of thing. So we looked into van ladder.
We tried to use an 85-footer to do what the van ladder does, and it didn't often work and do the job very well. The van ladder can be used probably in more sites than any other truck because of its flexibility, and because that reach of up to 40-45 feet really applies to more than 60-70% of our total sites. I'm Dwayne Millard. I'm chairman of the board of Allied Electric Sign and Awning Company.
My name is Monica Collard, and I am the president and CEO of Allied Electric Sign and Awning Company. We were just a small little awning company, and we thought, you know, awnings are great, but we want something more. So we decided we wanted to get into signage.
We have a grown-up company now. We operate in Las Vegas, in Springville, Utah, in Salt Lake City, and Ogden, Utah. And we have a little over 100 people. We have a fleet of 20 boom trucks. We're sort of a super regional manufacturer and installer. That is, we're licensed in several states, a large area of the United States here, but there's a lot more sagebrush than people where we operate.
We've been real methodical along the way. We've just done nice size projects, and then we take stretches a little here and stretches a little there. Well, there's quite a few fun projects we've done.
One of the things I love about the sign company and our employees love about it is that we get to see the results of our work and show our families. There's sort of a psychic reward that comes with being in the sign industry that's really quite fulfilling and fun for us.
For us, over the years, having a van ladder here has been great for us. Whenever we hire a new gentleman and maybe they're not licensed fully with CDL, the van ladder works out well for them. We can get them in there. It's a nice sized vehicle. It's got compartments that help us keep all of our service equipment, our service materials right there.
Our van ladder's in use on a daily basis. It has been since the first one we acquired, which is almost 12 years ago. And we discovered that it was agile and flexible and reliable and maneuverable. And so it became preferred by our installers.
I'm Quentin Stevens. I'm a lead installer and service technician for Allied Electric Sign. I can get into tight spaces, not only with the truck, but also with the boom. As you can see, there's a lot of storage space, so you can store anything from parts, materials, plenty of room for signage or your tools.
I did have some naysayers along the way saying, why would you do that? You need big trucks, you need big cranes, but we thought, no, what the heck, let's give it a shot, and it's worked out well.
It turns out that the van ladder is able to wiggle into sites that our bigger boom trucks couldn't get into. And frankly, that became a huge advantage. And what it meant was that we could accomplish this service faster and less expensively with a van ladder than we could with the bigger rigs. So of course that was a huge plus. What excites me about the future of Allied is that we're now a grown-up company. We're more productive, we're more profitable, and it's more fun. You know, after 25 years, I'm still pretty excited about coming to work every day, even though I'm an old man with one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel.